when my cousin get done playing, I'm going to play him.
And next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost.
So let's get into it. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. I'm on the road to 50 subs.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jackson dancing to his left, and down he'll go at the 25. Give him a couple on the scramble, it's 2nd down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson, flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher roll that they can fall back on anymore.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. There he goes, left side.
I don't know. I think so. Time to guard is tight end, whoever he is.
He brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
They love to run the ball.
Touchdown.
This dude really loves to run the
We
ball.
thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were.
The same guy always doing
Get a
it.
2-touchdown lead.
Here's what happens.
Out there on defense, did they
Cut,
have a little
and I'm
bit
gonna
of
follow
momentum with a
him.
score?
Break it, go.
Without a doubt, that already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously set up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense
He was too slow to get the ball. He tried to throw it when I left him open. And then I ran through it and he dropped it.
they'll be even more aggressive.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I am not that good
Down
at
2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just
They
yet.
just hit Lamar Jackson so hard he get a backflip.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
How did you drop the ball?
Been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Marquise Brown,
can
the
literally
rookie,
kick
is
it up and you
intended
drop
target,
it.
and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he intercepted. Fell incomplete.
Who is this with the ball?
Well, indeed, go for it. With Jackson.
No!
Buying time to his left.
Who is this?
They try to run.
I think they...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh.
Picked up by the Steelers.
Lamar Jackson is
This dude
injured.
fumbled. This dude fumbled.
He's injured. Oh no. I injured him. Because they hit him hard and he did a backflip. Catch and run. What's wrong with you? Catch the ball, man. All you gotta do is catch the ball. That's all you gotta do. Oh my gosh. Yes! Finally you caught a touchdown. 40-yard touchdown. Let's go. Okay, Mark Ingram. Huh? What? This? No. Yesterday I did. Mark Ingram big, so it's easy for him to get a touchdown. All you gotta do is just get them off of him. No, TJ, come on, let's 1v1. These dudes too trash. I'm exposing him too.
Alright, I'm between
70 to 0, bro. I kept blitzing them and I caught like 4 picks every down. Every time they got the ball, I caught at least one. I caught at least one pick.
I'm between.
Do it.
Hey, did you get the invite?
Do that. Yeah.
Please don't not pick the Ravens.
Oh. Marshall Lynch is
No, do
in
not
Madden
pick
20
the.
now.
No, do not pick the Ravens, please.
I won't. I'll pick my other favorite team.
I was thinking of the Seahawks.
Do. That was it. Why you look like
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
You can use my other team.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make
Like
But their guys are ready. They do battle.
Okay, see how this goes.
Okay, McCall.
Short kick taken at the 14.
Like you down to the ground.
At about the 37-yard
Then who was that?
Who, me?
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Patrick.
Now first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Like
He's got the
what the heck?
past midfield. 25 yards to pick up there.
That boy says
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. But that type of run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I can do his visualization. And they're day off.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid Now a play fake here.
Patrick Mahomes a 99 overall. That's not fair. Yeah.
I never seen this over.
I was breaking into his ankles with him.
Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
This. No, it's some dude faking. Keep talking to a girl. He like that's why he talks like that.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
No.
Take it in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I should have blitzed.
15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to
This.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
I'm surprised you ain't use Tyreek Hill. That was bad.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He just Tyler Lockett.
I'm not gonna use Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Tyler Lockett.
And he'll be taken down just
Yeah. Your cornerback got mad.
No, we don't. I can never snitch.
Oh yeah, my favorite. I got to do there too.
You not running with him.
I'm going beast mode.
He's upended after a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line.
He old now. I don't know. Marcel is old now. I don't know how many years.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson. And that is
What?
complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Granted, look like he had his hands up for a moment, but let's face it, he's going to be a tough catch after the presence of the defense right there as he's able to haul it in.
Yeah, nice try to force the incompletion. He can run for it, and he will. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Let's go, Russell Wilson! Yeah! Go!
Touchdown, Seattle! Russell Wilson.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Here's first. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run the defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Come on, my son!
And he'll kick in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said we'll go for 2. One up. They'll take the lead.
How about that for a little risk?
Oh, this kick is way off.
The statement in this ball game, and that's exactly
Come on, Nicole.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Dang, you didn't give me one.
He stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 20.
You should hear him say,
I should have picked the 49ers.
Chiefs offense are not set to begin this drive, and they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they have in that.
oh no.
Wait! Oh, no!
To be able to defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass is working pretty well.
I love to give McCoy the ball. LaShawn McCoy.
Across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards there to Kansas City first down. Getting the sense.
Wait, oh no. I'm tired. What? Please, I'm trying to bang hit you.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy.
Why he was so slow?
Gain of 3 as they move it from the
You need to put Tyreek Hill as a running back.
How do you do that?
Hold on, let me go to my depth chart. You can't do it no more. Marshawn Lynch, running back. He only got an 87 speed?
No, he don't. He got 99 speed.
You can't do it right now.
Okay.
The distance.
Hey, come on, Jalen. I'm pausing. Jalen.
Yeah.
I'm pausing.
You gotta do it.
But not on this play.
Finally, they bowed out defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their own responsibilities correctly this time.
Oh, you got Williams. Damien.
And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you this guy can flat out run when you get a little bit of space and a chance to get there. He usually does.
Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler Lockett.
Fielding about a yard deep.
Oh.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Come on, man.
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. So they're hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
Move, Marshawn.
But this will fortunately wind up.
And he fumbles.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he lets it fly from Lockett. Now he bats it away and it falls down incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on second down. To throw is
Cut to the left, man.
nowhere to escape.
What did they do?
The Mississippi State man
Down.
with a sack
Oh my
there.
gosh.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics. It's got to think.
There's no way Marshawn's gonna gain any yards. He's not that good no more.
Running for it. Here's Lynch.
No! Marshawn's trash.
They stopped him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
He's so trash.
And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, it's McCoy. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down the defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make a lot of tackles.
So after the run by McCoy, here's another first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hand. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
I'm glad Kendall Fuller was not guarding him. Smack that dude.
That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Can you not know how to throw the ball?
Frank Clark finding his way home to get the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and 1 here. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep.
No.
Over the middle.
No.
Now it's intercepted.
He's right there.
They take over at the 26-yard line.
He's trash. I'm not in this game.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Going deep here for what? And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
What about
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just go?
Oh my gosh! You not know the ball?
Showing his strength and quickness there.
He cannot throw the ball.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Being chased out left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some
Or they're watching movies in class.
extra, really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And the Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Yo, mommy here? No.
They'll run it.
I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh,
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
here's our little situation.
Play there, a nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Just how lucky better catch this.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will
He's
stay out
running
to
good.
go for it.
I can tell.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Oh my god!
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He dusted him! How?
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He sets the fire.
What? Oh no!
Just 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here.
That's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There can be plenty more before this game is over.
Hey! How?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the play.
Throw the ball!
It's all right, guys.
Oh my God! You won't let me do the ball!
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks
You won't even let me throw the ball to the dude.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the season.
Even dab on the floor. How you dab on the floor and the pass in the air? Oh my God. Dude did the spread the eagle on me,
Sammy Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Oh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Dude.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
Come on, forward.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept getting the run back, he said, but you can do something. Just to get pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Like, he's so trying to pick up the ball.
See if they
He has
can
no
get calm
hand.
and reassert themselves here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at... And this is caught at the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Looking deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get two closer here on the fake extra point. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Butker now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First down, the run with Lynch. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So after the loss of 2, here's 2nd and 12 from the 23. Now Lynch running right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Wilson to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Yellow. Here we go, here we go.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well,
It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
so you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Heavy on the edges. Check 24.
Now Wilson, forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 31 yards. As his guys continue to put this on, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
and now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 38 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. He's been a frequent target, and with catches like that, one-handed in.